Yes.
You know, with my background, I grew up in Burundi, and I've always been passionate about Africa. I mean, I lived in Tanzania, I lived in Kenya, I lived in South Africa, which was not enough Africa for me, and then came to Uganda. Been in Uganda for 14 years, and what I found in Uganda is, you know, what I found in Burundi during my childhood, real Africa. And I think it's something so rich that I wanted to show people what real Africa is about, not like the tourist trap set up for people. So that's how we then travel as a family. And you know, some kids grew up in Europe, and I want my kids, because we grow up in Uganda, really to see what real Uganda is about, as I grew up in Burundi. Whenever we travel to long distances, like now we go to Kidepo, we always like to leave early in the morning. And the kids know that it's still dark. Dad wants to leave very early in the morning. Why do we want to do that? You know, I think it's part of the whole experience. You see the day starting. You get out of Kampala, through the chaos of Kampala. People baking chapatis, borders overtaking you everywhere. And then you get out of the city. And then you get some mountains in the background. Then you pass Ziwa Rhino Sanctuary. You get slowly, you stop on the way, you eat a chapati. And instead of being exhausted and driving for 10 or 11 hours all the way to Kidepo, we just break the journey in Gulu. It's part of the tradition of what we do. You can reach Gulu by lunchtime, and if you feel like, you just go to Aru Falls in the afternoon and keep your kids busy at the Aru Falls.
I thought that it would not be as powerful as and it just felt like we blew in. We just became a machine gun and just started shooting water, because it was like so powerful. It was hard just to go near the waterfall even.